is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the stream. And today we've got the first gameplay of this series. It is opening day 2025. We are in Miami taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. And viewing this one, the ace of our staff, Sandy Alcantara, takes on the young phenom, Paul Skeens. Checking out Alcantara, he was the 2022 Cy Young Award winner, but he hasn't pitched since 2023 due to an arm injury. We're really hoping we get the old Sandy back this season because we could really use him. And working with a runner on second and the power threat O'Neill Cruz at the plates, he'll induce some soft contact and that'll be an easy 6-3 putout to end a scoreless top half. Welcome back, buddy. So as I mentioned in the last episode, if y'all want to watch me strike out 20 times in a game, welcome. Paul Skeens is probably going to tear us limb from limb. Just look at his rookie numbers. Sheesh! Otto Lopez steps to the plate with one out, and he's not going to fear the big righty out of LSU. He'll smack a hard hit single back up the chute. 100 in, 100 out. Gotta love that parody. The next hitter is Jesus Sanchez, and Skeens already has him dead to rights with an 0-2 count. He'll try and buzz the tower up and in, but that's a little too close there, fella. 101 to the elbow. Someone get that man some ice. So with a snap of the finger, the Marlins have a scoring threat, just like everybody predicted, right? Well, Connor Norby is going to waste no time capitalizing here as he smacks one into right field. That'll score Lopez with ease. The Marlins got him on the corners with one out. Mash Mervis now with a big opportunity, but Skeens pulls out a filthy splitter for the swing and miss and out number 2. Now Dane Myers steps in. He'll get a 1-2 fastball in a pretty good location, but Skeens' velocity is just too much to handle, and that'll be an easy flyout to right field to end the inning. The Marlins find a way to strike first. 1-0 after 1. Alcantara looking for the shutdown inning in the top half. He's going to freeze Spencer Horwitz on this fastball for his first strikeout in over a year and a half. After Jack Sawinski fouls off a few pitches, Alcantara tries to go back to that fastball. And yeah, when the outfielders don't even flinch on contact, you know this ball is long gone. Jack Sawinski, big fly! And the Pirates knotted up at 1 apiece. Simply poor location on that one by Alcantara. Wanted to go up and in, but instead left the bad boy just center cut and Sawinski just teed off. Have no fear though, Alcantara would settle right back in as he would get Nick Gonzalez and Tommy Pham on back-to-back pitches to end the inning, and the Marlins get back to the sticks. Both teams would go quietly in their next set of ABs. Now it's Jesus Sanchez looking for a bit of revenge in the third. Stays with his fastball on the outside edge and puts it through the old 5.5 hole, and it gets a base knock. Connor Norby looking for an encore after his last AB, but say it with me, folks. 6-4-3, inning-ending double play, rally killer. First batter of the fourth inning is O'Neill Cruz. He'll stay back on a nice changeup and bounce one into left field for the leadoff single. Next hitter is Horwitz, and Cruz is going to waste no time taking off for second. Ortiz tries to gun him down, but just too much speed and a good jump has a duck on the pond for Pittsburgh. Now in a full count, Horwitz lifted one into left. With Conine having to go back on it, Cruz is going to take advantage and move up to third with less than 2 out. Alcantara would work around Sawinski and walk him to set up the double play. That brings up Pirates second baseman Nick Gonzalez, who chops this one to his Keystone counterpart. May not have been pretty, but Gonzalez racks up his first RBI of the year, and the Pirates have the lead. Skeens now gets to work with a lead, and that spells trouble. No shot for Dane Myers on this nasty splitter on the corner. Then he says, why not stick with it, as he'll send Conine packing on the same exact pitch. 3 up and 3 down, now the young stud is cruising. After an inexcusable walk to Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Alcantara mislocates this slider to Brian Hayes, who smacks it back from whence it came, and now the Buccos are threatening again. Brian Reynolds steps to the plate, and this could be trouble for Miami, but Alcantara drops an absolute beauty of a changeup, and that's a swinging bunt will be out number 2. O'Neill Cruz gets another opportunity here, and he'll smack it past the diving Norby at third base. Kiner-Falefa scores with ease, and here comes Hayes! Conine's throwies not in time! Big 2-out knock from Cruz drives in 2, and the Pirates are opening this one up now with a 4-1 lead. Checking out the replay, almost a phenomenal play by Norby, but he just couldn't quite knock it down, and it leads to 2 runners crossing home plate. Well, 4-1 ought to be enough for Paul Skeens in this one, right? Well, Xavier Edwards might have something to say about that as he pops one into right. And now Otto Lopez's first pitch swinging. This floats into right field, and it's going to drop. It'll go down as a line drive in the box score, and the Marlins chip away and are still threatening. But, Jesus, you can't do that. 5-4 in a 3-inning-ending double play. Rally killer. The Marlins get one back, but Scheme slams the door shut after that. Alcantara out there for his 6th inning of work. He's got Sawinski down 0-2. Brother, you can't be missing up in the zone like this. Sawinski is going to sneak this one over the fence and glove of Conine for his second big fly of the afternoon, and the Buccos answer right back. Back to square one against Seguin, down 3, but Connor Norby says, you hang it, I bang it. Big fly for the young third baseman, and the Marlins have 3 runs off of Paul Skeens. What in the world is happening right now? 109 miles per hour off the bat and a beautiful distance of 429 feet. Looking at the replay, Norby hooks this one just inside the foul pole for the towering blast. And that'll be all she wrote for Mr. Paul Skeens. 5+ innings pitched, 7 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and 3 earned. You told me before this game we'd touch up Skeens for 3. I would have put real American currency on us to win this one. But instead, we're still down 5-3. Skeens will be replaced by Joey Wentz, starter-turned-reliever hoping to revive his career here in Pittsburgh after the go of it in Detroit. He would get both Mervis and Myers to softly line out to Hayes at third. Then he'll get Conine chasing this changeup for out number 3. Miami chips away once again, but can they actually get a shutdown inning for a change? Well, we'll turn to Jesus Tinoco to find out. Strong season on the bump last year with the ERA of 3.32 and a sub-1 whip. He would get 2 quick outs before facing Brian Reynolds, who will rip this misplaced slider into left. That'll be a stand-up double and a 2-out threat. And what did I just say about a shutdown inning? Well, O'Neill Cruz said, you good, homie, as he crushes this fastball onto the right center gap. That'll one-hop off the wall, and Reynolds and Cruz are going to trade spots. And the Pirates get the lead back to 3 once again. Both the Marlins and the Pirates will go quietly in their next ABs. Now in the 8th inning, Jesus Sanchez goes down to get this one and ropes a single into center field for the leadoff base runner. 2 batters later, it's the first baseman Matt Mervis at the dish. Holderman leaves this sinker up in the zone, and Mervis gets under it. It's carrying to left, at the track, at the wall. It's gone! Mash Mervis finds the seats in left for a huge 2-run homer. He didn't hit it terribly hard, but that ball just kept carrying and it finally got out of here. Only 345 feet, but it'll get the job done. We are now only down by 1. Anthony Bender trying to finally get a shutdown inning for once in this game. Yeah, nah, that's not going to happen this time either. Brian Reynolds snakes this one up the middle and the Pirates get a run back and some much needed insurance here late. So now we'll have a 2-run deficit and we got to face the big closer in David Bednar. Not coming off a great 2024 season, though. Maybe we can get some of that carryover here on opening day 2025. Facing Jonah Broad, Bednar will say, can I help you? No, thanks, just looking. Not a great start. Trying to jumpstart the offense somehow, we'll pinch hit Kyle Stowers here for Nick Fortes. That'll turn out to be a pretty good decision as he finds his way onto first base with a single to left. Now the top of the order is up, and I know we've got some dudes here, but Xavier Edwards gets smoked on this nice curveball by Bednar, and Miami is down to its final out. Otto Lopez has already had a pretty good day. What can he do to add to it? Well, he's going to turn and burn on this fastball by Bednar. It'll carry to left center at the wall, and it's gone! Game-tying home run, Otto Lopez, with 2 outs in the 9th inning. What a swing by Lopez, and what a comeback by the Marlins. Check out what it sounded like live.
Lopez had a good day. Can he keep it going?
The batter now, Otto Lopez.
Oh! Come on, baby! Get out of here! Crushed! And we are tied! We've got drama on opening day, baby! Otto Lopez!
Jesus Sanchez would fly out to end the inning. One last look at the heroics from Lopez. And we've got extras and drama on opening day. With some lefties scheduled up, we'll turn to our lefty out of the pen, Andrew Nardi. Not a great season in the ERA department last year, but overall the other numbers look pretty solid. In a 2-2 count, he'll spin a nice slider to get Cruz swinging for out number 1. Horwitz would ground out to first, moving the runner to third. Now Sawinski gets another shot to terrorize the Marlins once again today. But lefty on lefty ain't his specialty, and he'll ground out softly to third, and that'll be a clean inning from Nardi and get Miami back to the sticks with a chance to walk it off. Great opportunity for Norby with the lefty Ferguson on the mound, but in 1-0 count, that is just a brutal result. Popping out on the infield just can't happen there, and the runner is stuck at second base. Mervis would fly out to left, leaving it up to our center fielder Myers, but Ferguson's front door slurve will get the job done as he gets Myers to lazily fly out to left as well. And the Marlins go down without so much as a whimper. Calvin Fauché would take the ball in the top half of the 11th. He'll spike a slider in the dirt, and Hicks smothers it pretty well, but it gets away enough for Sawinski to move up to third base. Fauché bounces back, though, as he saws off Gonzalez, and check out the saucy defense at first base by Mervis. No-look glove flip for the first out. We would intentionally walk Tommy Pham to set up the double play. Now facing Andy Rodriguez, he'll put a charge into this sinker. Myers is going to be able to track it down, but it is way deep enough, and Sawinski will score with ease to give Pittsburgh the lead once more. Now the pressure is on Miami. Derek Hill would come off the bench to hit for Conine. This is his job, to crush lefties. That ain't going to cut it, though. Another flyout to left for a Miami hitter in extras. Jonah Bride first pitch swinging, and that's some dog water as well. Maybe a home run in a corn silo or Yankee Stadium, but not in this one. And now the Marlins are down to their final out. And it'll be the Rule 5 draft pick Liam Hicks. Only in the game because we pinch hit for Fortes. Brutal situation being a lefty on lefty as well. And the result is as expected. Another fly out to left, and that'll be the ball game. Pirates 8, Marlins 7. Admittedly, I'm a little frustrated at the ABs and the extra frames. Nobody was able to square anything up, and we just can't have that many pop-ups or lazy fly balls. That being said, pretty good effort against an elite pitcher in Skeens today, and we showed some good moxie chipping away and completing the comeback in the 9th. Hopefully better days are ahead for Sandy Alcantara. Not his best outing, but he'll get a little pass after not pitching in over a year and a half. Pirates pitchers racked up 14 strikeouts on us in this one. Definitely need to get the boys in the cages and work on some things. But anyways, that's all I got for you in this one. As always, I try to quickly get through these first couple seasons of the rebuild. So next episode will be the MLB draft. We'll check in on how our guys are doing across the organization, and we'll look towards the future as well, which is hopefully filled with some future superstars. But in the meantime, between time, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gone. Deuces!